Hey y'all, so I just wanted to do a short video because I literally just had a mind F moment. So a couple weeks ago, I watched a 48-part series of hood horrors documentaries about Nature Boy and the sex cult that he started and all of that stuff. And literally, y'all, I just was sitting here and comparing that experience to my experience as a kid going to a cult like church, realizing that we were in a cult, like legit. And here's why I say that, because it was so many matches from what happened in my church growing up and what Nature Boy did. First of all, he gave them names. He would change their names from their Babylon name to a name that he gave. They did that at my church. Once you got to a certain age, you moved up and then you got a biblical name that our prophet picked out for you. Number two, you had to give everything. And it got to the point where he would start, I'm talking about my pastor, he would start discouraging the parents from having their kids participate in like weekend programs and anything that would cost money. He's like, y'all don't need to participate in that or have your kids participate in that. That is that's not of the Bible. He didn't want us to celebrate Christmas. Mind you, this was a Christian church. Who doesn't celebrate Christmas? Christ. But this is what our parents were told. That was the second thing that I noticed. And then the third thing was, dang, I didn't forget it. Hold on, let me think. Oh, pairing up people to get married. That was the third thing. So I distinctly remember being a kid, and 2 times he basically during service said, you and you should get married. Now, they weren't complete strangers. They weren't people that didn't know each other. One of the guys actually brought the lady to the church, but he said that they were just friends. And he literally paired them up to get married. And probably like 2 weeks after he did that, they got married. So, y'all, I was in the cult.